What's up, you guys? You're here with Victoria, and as you can see, I am a little tipsy. So today I'm going to show you another really good hangover food that you can make to soak up all that alcohol. And I need that really soon. So let's get this shit started, alright? Give me a second. Alright, let's get started. So, today we are going to be making bacon mac and cheese cups. I'm drunk. I don't know what the fuck to call them. They're like, we're going to make bacon mac and cheese muffin cups. How does that sound, okay? The muffin pans, just by the way, not expensive. Do not go to some type of fancy store. I got these from the Dollar Tree. And they're pretty good. They're thick. They're big. I gotta stop drinking. But yeah, so they're very inexpensive and they should do the job. So I have these here. And I'm just going to cut up my bacon, and then I'll show you guys how to put this all together. And it's really quick and really easy, okay? So we're going to go really quickly. So what you're going to need for this is elbow mac and cheese. What you're going to need for this is elbow macaroni. You don't have to use elbow macaroni. I'm just old school at heart. That's what I grew up with. So that's what I'm using. If y'all want to use spirals and shit, by all means get high class with it. That's all y'all. I have extra sharp cheddar cheese. I have mild cheddar cheese. If I had more money, I would have got Kraft mac and cheese slices too, and you can use one slice of those. If you want something a little bit sharper, then you can use just those. It's just as good. I have heavy cream here. It's about a cup. I have a whole stick of butter, unsalted, because the cheese is really, really salty. So unsalted butter. We have some eggs here. We're probably going to use about 1 to 2 of those eggs. And I have some cone bread. For those of you who don't know what cone bread is, I hope you know what cone bread is, because I don't know how to describe it. But you can actually get this pre-made. So don't think that you have to make it. It's like 99 cents at the grocery store. You can find it in the like the pre-made section where like they have all the rotisserie chickens and stuff. There should be a little container of cornbread, so pick some of that up. This is about 3 cups of cone bread crumbled up. And then I have some goldfishies. This is a whole package of goldfishies. And what I'm going to do is, you see I already have it in a plastic bag. And we're just going to crumble it up so it has the consistency of the cornbread. Cornbread. Don't let me catch y'all on the street saying cornbread. You better say cornbread or else I'm going to be bad. It's tough. Alright, so as you can see, it's almost crumbled. I like having like some of them whole. I made this for a birthday party one time and the kids freaked out. I know, right? I made it for kids. Even though this is a hangover food made for kids. Ugh. But they were, they were cake wasted, so it works. But the kids freaked out because they saw like the little goldfishies at the bottom of their mac and cheese cups. So if you want to keep them whole, it's straight. Okay, we're just going to pour it right into this classy bowl that I also got from Dollar Tree. And there you have it. So I'm going to chop up this bacon, and then I'm going to show you guys how to make the cheese sauce. So we're going to melt the butter, and then we're going to mix our goldfishies and our cornbread together. Can I say that over?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to melt my butter. And then I'm going to incorporate the cornbread and the goldfishies together. And if you ever made like a graham cracker crust, it's the exact same thing. We just want to get it very moist. We're going to mend it in with our hands. We're going to get a little dirty. It's going to be very compact. And then we're just going to pat it down in our muffin cups. And then we're going to add our mac and cheese. I can't wait. Alright, so I have my rendered bacon fat. I took the bacon out, and I have it here, And I have my melted butter that, remember, we melted for the crust. Just let that sit for a minute. You don't want it to be too hot when you add it to your crust. Add my bacon, and now we're going to make the cheese sauce. Alright, so we're going to add first the butter to our bacon fat. I'm drunk, so I didn't feel it. Even though I screamed. I honestly didn't feel it though. Or maybe just because I'm a chef, so like burns don't burn me anymore. But that shit kind of made me feel invincible, like I can save the world now. Turn your heat down a little bit. Let your fat cool down just a little bit because we're going to add our cream and we don't want it to coagulate. Coagulate is when you can actually curdle the heavy cream or the milk. That is making cheese, right? We already got cheese. We don't need more cheese, you know what I mean? So don't do that. So let your fat cool down just a little bit. Slowly add my cream. I'm actually going to change to a whisk. That'll probably be smarter. Alright, now watch your girl work. Watch your girl work. Watch this medic. You know what I'm saying? Oh, because y'all thought I was drunk. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, huh? Ha ha! Ha ha! Yeah, so we're going to twist that all in. A little splashy splash. Do not add salt. Do not do it. Don't do it to yourself. Your mac and cheese is going to come out so damn salty, you would have thought, I don't know. Just don't do it. I had a joke, but then I forgot it. But don't don't do it. I will repeat, do not add salt. Alright, so now you're going to have this mixture. Should look a little bit like this. Tap it, class. Like you have class. Get all that dairy off. And we're going to let that heat up. Now put it to a 3. And let that heat up just a little bit. Alright, you guys, so I'm just greasing these bad boys up. This is how my grandma taught me. Just grease it up with a little bit of butter. If you have spray, that's fine. But the butter just gives it more flavor. So I would do that. And now we're going to make our crust. Okay. We're going to add our cornbread. Our goldfishes. And all of that butter. Yes. Oh, it's so good. Depending on where you get your cornbread, it might be a little different. If it's more moist. Mine's very moist. Then you're good with the stick. If you happen to get cornbread that's a little dry and somebody made it and they don't know what the hell they're doing, then add a little bit more butter. It's like crusty, guys. You just want it to be moist. Like you want it to pack. Okay? You want it to pack in your hands. You want to be able to pack in your hand, okay? So that's what we're looking for. Okay, so it's going to come out looking like that. Very, very dark, very, very moist. And I'm just going to take a little bit and put it into each one. And then we're just going to pat it down. This one needs a little bit more. So we're just going to... We're going to add our bacon. A little bit to the bottom, just a little bit. Okay, so I have my cheese batter here. And you're going to take just a little bit of it out and put it into a bowl. Then we're going to take our Okay, so funny thing, my Nana always said macaroni as mac and cheese. So like if you ever said, hey, do you have any macaroni? Do you have any elbow macaroni? She'd be like, yeah, I got some elbow macaroni and cheese. And you'd be like, okay. So excuse me if I say it. It's a habit. So we have our elbow here. And we're just going to add it right to, look at that. Okay, so I have my mac and cheese here, and we're going to add just a little bit to each pan. Don't fill them up too much because we're going to add some sauce on top just so they're not dry. Alright guys, we're going to put them in there for about 15 minutes. I accidentally hit 20, but it's 15 minutes. Alright you guys, so I hope you enjoyed my bacon mac and cheese muffin cups. They're going to soak up all that alcohol. I can't wait for mine to get out the oven because I really need them. And I will see you guys next time. Party hard, drink hard, eat hard.